Okay, let's have a look at question 1d. It says a tangent to the graph of this thing here has a gradient of 2 and passes through this point here, 5, a, where a is a constant. Find the value of a. So first of all, what we want to do is find out what x is when the gradient is 2. So to do that, we're just going to go, let's see, f of x is 3x squared minus 4x. I'm going to differentiate to find the gradient function, which is f prime x, which is 6x minus 4. Now I'm going to say, let's make this 2. So this whole thing is 2 now. So what we're doing is finding the value of x when the gradient is 2. So to do that, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So I've got 6x is equal to 6, therefore x is going to equal 1. So we've found our value of 1. So we know what that is. Now what we could do is we could go back to the original equation and we could say, well, let's find out what this thing here is, what the value of y is, because this is really y, when x is 1. We found out the value of x when the gradient's 2. Now let's find out what the value of y is when the gradient's 2. So y, or f of x, is equal to, and I've got 3x squared minus 4x. In fact, I'll just rewrite that again, 3x squared minus 4x. There it is. Let's pop in here f of 1. In other words, what's y when x is 1? It's going to be 3 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1. There it is. Let's see what that comes to. We're going to have 3 minus 4, which is negative 1. So we've got x is negative 1 and y effectively is negative 1. So let's now go ahead and solve, if we can, for a, because we can just use the point gradient equation. We go y minus y1 is mx minus x1, but we know what these things are. So first of all, we know what m is. Well, m is going to be 2. But when m is 2, we've got a value of x, which is going to be a 1. And we've got a y, which is going to be negative 1. So let's go ahead and just pop all that straight into the equation. So we've got, first of all, we've got negative 1, that's our y, negative 1 minus y1. Well, y1 is going to be our a, okay, because I'll just write them in fact, yeah? In fact, I'll just do this quickly. This is going to be, x is going to be my 1 minus, and we've got a 5 value there. So that is our x1 value, yeah? And this is going to be a 5. Here we go. So we've got negative 1 minus a is equal to, so what have I done here, by the way? We've got y, we know what y is negative 1, here it is. We know what x is, we found x over here, x was in fact 1. And then we've got the other x value, which was 5. And we want to find out what a would be when x is 5. So what a will be in x is 5. So let's put all this in now. So we've got 2 times this. Well, 1 minus 5 is going to be negative 4. And 2 times negative 4 is going to be negative 8. So I've got, I'm going to take that negative 1. I'm going to add the negative 1 to the both. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. Add 1 to that side. So negative a is equal to, this is going to be negative 7. So therefore a is equal to 7. And that's how I would go ahead and find that one.